Dear students, welcome to the video lecture of pointers. Point is a variable whose value is a address of another variable. Non-variable store the value. Point variable store the address of the another variable. That is direct address of the memory location. So the address represents a particular memory location. So it stores the address of a memory location. So a variable is declared, a memory location is allocated, memory location is having an address. Okay, the normal variable used to store the value, pointer variable used to store the address of the variable, memory location of the other variable. Like any variable or constant, you must declare a pointer variable before using it. Okay, so before using a pointer variable, you have to declare. So store any variable address. Pointer variable is a pointer variable which contain the memory address as their values. They contain the memory address as their values. Normal variable contain a specific value. For example, count is a variable. That variable store the value 7. Pointer contains the address of the variable or address of the variable that has a specific value. That is indirect reference. We said it's indirect reference. Indirection means referencing a pointer value. So count is a variable which is having value 7. It is having memory address. The counter point is a pointer variable used to store the memory address of the variable count. So before going there, we have to declare, we have to discuss few things. An integer pointer is used to store a integer variable. A float pointer only store the address of the float variable. Character pointer only store the address of the character variable. You cannot, if you take an integer pointer variable, it will store the address of the another integer variable only. You cannot store the address of the character variable or a float variable in the pointer variable. So the data type is very important. Okay, integer pointer variable store the address of another integer variable. Then character pointer variable store the address of the a character. Float pointer will store the address of the float. Pointer declaration syntax. First, you have to mention the data type and you have to give a pointer variable. A star should be preceded in declaration of the pointer variable. Star is used with the pointer variable. Example, integer star my pointer. Okay, it's a example, integer is a data type. Star my pointer is a pointer variable. It declares a pointer variable to integer. Find the type of integer star. Multiple pointers require using a star before each variable declaration. Multiple pointer declaration. When it's in a pointer declaration, what you are doing, you are declaring give a data type and you are giving a point variable name. This is preceded by the star value. Okay, so declare what it do, it declare a pointer to an integer. Okay, it means that this my pointer is going to store the address of the an integer variable only. Multiple pointer require a star before each variable declaration. For example, if you are declaring only one pointer variable, we are able now declaring a normal variable. We are able to declare a more than one pointer variable at a time. For example, here integer data type. For my first pointer variable star my point ptr1 is the first pointer variable. Then you have to give a comma. Then you have to give a star my ptr2 second pointer variable, and you have to declare a number of pointer variable like this by using a comma operator. So you can declare a pointer variable of any data type. You can able to initialize a pointer value 0 or null or address of another variable. Initialization, okay, like initializing other variable, a float variable, we are initializing a float value, and a character variable, we are initializing a character value. An integer variable, we are able to initialize an integer value. Likewise, we are able to give a 0, null, or a address of another variable of the same data type of the pointer variable, also used for initialization. 0 or null pointing nothing. Okay, here it is an example. Address operator, it returns the address of the variable. When you are using an address operator, operator is used to return the address of a particular variable. For example, integer y equal to 5. What will happen? A memory location is created. A memory location is having a particular address. Okay, in that memory location, what will happen? The location name is y and a value is allocated in this. So y is containing a value I, it will contain a memory address. I'm declaring a pointer variable, integer star yptr. Okay, so you can give any name for a pointer variable. Star yptr is a pointer variable which is going to store the address of the an integer data. That is an integer pointer variable. What I am doing, yptr equal to address of y. So this address of y is stored in the this pointer variable yptr, the pointer variable. So yptr now points to the variable y. Okay, so take this example y, which is having a value 5, which is having memory location 6000. 6000 is the address of y is the value of y pointer. This is the address of the variable y. This is the value for the y pointer variable. So y pointer variable store the address of the value y. Address is, for example, I'm telling, so the address are allocated by the machine. So for example, we cannot give the address for any variable. For example, okay, a value is given here. For example, here it is, we are giving a value 6 and followed by the 5 zeros. Okay, so this is the address which is stored in the yptr. Yptr also having some address. Okay, the like other variable, pointer variable also have some address. Okay, so the 5 and 5 zeros are the address of the yptr. Okay, so indirection operator, indirection and dereferencing operator. This operator is used to get the value by using the pointer variable. Get the value stored in the memory address, which is pointed by the pointer variable. That is, it is known as the indirection and dereferencing operator. Returns a value stored in the memory address of the memory address pointed by a pointer variable. Star yptr returns y because yptr points to y. Star can be star yptr. Star can be used for an assignment. Okay, for example, if you are giving value star yptr, means what will happen? If you give a gender yptr, what will happen? Star, if you give a star here, if you go to the memory address and as well get the fetch the value inside which is stored in the memory location. So yptr is having address 6 followed by 1 to 5 zeros. Okay, what will go to the memory location, and if you give a star, that it will fetch the value. Okay, it will fetch the value 5 now. Likewise, you are able to store 7. Okay, you give a star yptr equal to 7 means star yptr means it will go to the memory location, directly point the memory location. Okay, and assign a value 7. Okay, what is the memory location? 6. Okay, then the 6 lakhs is the memory location. So what is it? It is the memory address of the y. So what will happen? Okay, when you star yptr equal to 5, arcade 7 means what will happen? It will go to the memory location. Okay, this container value 7, it will replace it as a 7. So star yptr 7, it changes the y value to 7. Dereferencing pointer. Okay, the operand of star must be an L value. It should have an L value. Okay, must be in the L value, left hand side only. Okay, and it should contain no constant. And star and address are the inverse. Okay, they can cancel each other. Star and address of the address, they can cancel each other. So we will discuss an example. Here it hash input display.h. Here integer main. I'm declaring variable integer var equal to 20. Okay, actual variable declaration. Integer star IP. It is a pointer variable declaration. IP is the variable name. Okay, we are giving a star means it is a pointer variable. What kind of pointer? Integer pointer. What it can store? It can store the address of the another integer variable. Yeah, I'm assigning IP equal to address of var. So address of var is assigned to the IP. So the address of the variable is assigned to the integer pointer IP now. So address of the variable equal to what I'm doing, I'm printing the address of the variable. If a normal variable, if you give an address symbol means it will print the address. Okay, that's one way to print. Second, address stored in the variable IP. Address stored in the variable IP is okay IP. That means this the same address. Okay, by using the address operator, we store it inside the IP. So the value will be displayed. The value of the star IP variable. It means that okay, if you give a star means what it will do, it will go to the address which is stored in the variable IP. So what is the address? It is the variable. Okay, it's a var variable var's address. So by giving star, it will go to the address and fetch the value. Now it will display 20. Okay, we'll execute it and check the result. So first program, as we discussed. Just a minute, I will zoom. Enable zoom it. I show the zoom it. Not used for zoom a particular editor. Okay. Now, so see the same program is given. Okay, which we discussed. We'll run and check the result. You see the result. Address of the var variable is 6356728. So how it will display here? I'm giving a address operator. Okay, here. Then address stored in the IP variable is 6356728. Star IP means it will go to the address and fetch the value. Okay. So see here what it will do. Okay, the IP is contain the address of variable. It will go to that place. Okay, where is having a value 20. When you give a star, it will go to the address and fetch the value. So that's why the 20 get printed here. Okay. Apart from that, you have while printing, you have to give a symbol of %u unsigned integer. Okay, it is a right method for the pointer variable. Why unsigned integer address won't carry a negative value? That's why it is printed using a unsigned integer. This is our first example. Null pointer. Next, we are going to discuss about the null pointer. Null pointer is a constant. The null pointer is a constant with the value of 0 defined in the several standard libraries. Null pointer is a very constant value. It will carry the value of 0. It is defined in the standard libraries. Consider the program. I'm declaring a pointer variable integer star ptr equal to, I am assigning the null value. Okay, I print the value. The value of ptr is, okay, I'm giving percentage x also we can give it represent. We can also give percentage x to represent the pointer variable. You can use percentage u as a standard. Okay, I print the pointer variables. I will get a value 0. This is a program of null pointer. Okay, null point, what I am doing, I'm going to execute the program and see the value. Null is assigned to the pointer variable. It's integer pointer variable and null is assigned. Null, okay, defaultly it will declare null will have a value 0. The pointer will display the value as a 0. Close the previous execution and run the result. So I'm having the value 0 now. So null is having a value 0. When we say the pointer's null value, it will contain the value of 0. Okay, instead of carry x, you can give a percentage u. Okay, same thing, we can get a value of 0. Okay, this is the example of the null pointer. And we will discuss one more example. So what is it? Okay, as yesterday you got it. Why it means declaring two integer two variables. What is integer a comma star x means integer pointer. I am declaring a float variable, float b comma star I means float pointer variable. I ask the user enter an integer value. This scan of percentage d is a format specifier of integer stored the value in the a. I ask to say enter the float value, scan of percentage f comma ampersand b. I am storing the value in the float value in the b. So I assign the address of the integer variable a to the pointer variable x. Assign the address of the float variable b to the float pointer y. So now I have to print the address of a equal to where I store the address in the x. Okay, x. The value of a equal to percentage d. I use star dereferencing operator. When I give a dereferencing, what it will do? Okay, it will go to the address which is pointed by this variable and as well as fetch the value. So you go to the address of a and fetch the value which you recently entered. The value will be displayed here. Address of b equal to percentage u comma y. So y will display the address. What is the address? Is the address of b. Okay. And then actually here what will happen? Value of b equal to percentage f comma star y. Star y means okay, the variable is y is go to that place. Okay, y which contain the address of b, go to this place, it will fetch the value. Okay, that's it. That is why it's called a dereferencing operator. So you recently entered the value for b will be displayed here. Okay, I will run the program and check the result. Okay, the same program which we discussed. Okay, we'll run the program and check the result. Yes, enter integer. I'm entering integer value 50. Enter a float value. I'm entering a float value 13.4. So address of a by using a pointer variable. By using a pointer variable, address of a equal to percentage x. Okay, x we are showing the address of a. So address of a is 6356724. It's automatically allocated. Okay, the user has no role in allocating that. Next value of a equal to 50. How I did that? Value of a equal to percentage d, I give a star x. If I give a star x means okay, the x means x will point the address of x. Okay, address of a. And then a star gives means it will fetch the value inside the address. So inside the address I gave the value 50. The 50 is printed here. Next address of b equal to percentage u comma y. Y point the address of b. Print the address 6356720 is address of b. Okay. Then value of b equal to percentage of star y. Star y means y will, if you give a dereference operator, will go to the address. Okay, point the go to address and fetch the value. So y will go to the address which contain the address of b. It will go to the memory location, fetch the value. So that's why 13.4 is get printed here. Okay, that's it about the introduction of the pointers. Pointer variable used to store the address of the another variable of the same data type. Okay, integer pointer will store integer address of the integer variable. Character pointer will store the address of the another character variable. Float pointer variable will store for float value of the another address of the another float variable. These are the things you should keep in mind. Okay, to declare a pointer, you have to give a star before it. Okay, to declare a pointer, you have to give a star before. Allocating, to get an address of a normal variable, you have to give an address operator. The address will be written using address operator only. Will fetch the address and store it in the pointer variable. These are the points you should remember about the pointer. That's it for the class. Thank you.